Oh, Ken Williams was executive producer, apparently.
Well, he was the owner of Sierra. He was a producer in all of the King's Quest games. Designed by Roberta Williams.
Directed
For a moment, I
and
said
designed.
Directed, imagine that. I mean, it could be directed. After all, this is a 3D interactive movie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like a movie, isn't it?
Totally. What did I tell you? Right?
With the return
At
of
the
his
end,
long-lost
the
son, Alexander, and the rescue of his daughter, Rosella, from the terrible dragon, old King Graham decides it's time to pass on his adventurer's hat to younger blood.
Yep. This is happening. This is so happening.
It's like throwing the bouquet.
Anytime now.
He flings the battered hat towards his children while his wife, Queen Valensis, proudly looks on. The hat arches through the air.
And before it touches the ground,
suddenly King Graham experiences a terrible squeezing pain in his chest.
Oh no!
This sounds like a terrible joke.
Help me! I'm dying dead.
The adventurer's hat lies unclaimed upon the floor, forgotten.
Yep.
Is this a comedy, guys? Are we on candid camera? King Graham lies weakly in bed. Grief suddenly overwhelming her, Rosella runs from the room. Oh, father, she sobs. You're still so young. You should have still have many years.
He's about 60.
Oh, I wish I could help you, father. Do you really mean that? A soft voice asks. I'm off my game to...
A voice of unspecified volume.
Rosella looks up, but sees no one. Who's speaking to me? I am, the voice says. Look in the magic mirror. No, avoid mirrors!
Oh no! I see people turning to stone, and some evil magic is also making broomsticks disappear!
I am the fairy Genesta. In my land of Tamir, there is a remarkable tree. This tiny tree needs 100 years to bear a single fruit. But this is no ordinary fruit, for if a person were to eat it, one would find that good health and well-being would be theirs for many years. Not forever, many years. That's in the fine print.
Also, is she your forgotten twin sister? You two look completely the same!
Oh yeah, she does! Genesta smiles. Tamir is very far away, but with my magic, I can bring you here! Rosella senses that there is more to the story, but I suppose there are some problems.
Oh, she's smart, isn't she?
Again, Genesta smiles. Yes,
yes, of course there's a catch. There's always a catch.
Rosella, if you are willing to come to Tamir, I will explain the situation. However, once I bring you here, I can't send you back. You will have to help me first.
Sure.
Confused, Rosella says, I don't know. What if I can't help you or find the tree? I think Genesta, please. You must decide now, Rosella. My powers are growing weaker by the minute. Quick!
How about, no?
Now the fairy is but a faint glimmer, and her voice barely audible. If you care for your father, say yes, now! And suddenly she's gone.
This is an emotional blackmail.
Yes! This is not only emotional blackmail, but this is also... I'm getting Stranger Danger vibes from this.
Yes. So anyway, here you are. Hey, it's my twin sister from another dimension. Because she looks exactly like her, as we established. This is a bit weird. Couldn't you, I don't know, repaint her hair, dye her in black or red, or any other color beside blonde? It's not like all women in the world are blonde! Oh, come on!
I think we met our doppelganger. Finally, Rosella speaks. I know, you would like me to help you in some way, but I don't know how I could help but a fairy. Fairies are not meant to be 6 feet tall. Genesta looks sadder than ever. You're wrong, Rosella. You see, I'm losing my magical powers. Yesterday, as I was strolling through the woods, Lolote, the evil fairy, caught me unawares.
I believe it's pronounced Lolot, but anyway.
The fairy sighs. She yanked it from my neck and raced away, screeching with laughter. Immediately, I felt my powers diminishing and my body weakening. I will die in 24 hours if my talisman is not returned.
Oh well.
Well, sucks to be you then, doesn't it? Oh, don't cry. Intently, Genesta looks at Rosella. Lolette is very evil, and I will use the talisman to bring more evil to Tamir. Now I fear it will contaminate the whole country. Furthermore, I cannot send you home without my talisman.
Oh, well, thank you.
Rosella
thank you for that.
Sure as to what she can do. Meekly she asks, I want to help you, but how? You can do more than you think, Rosella. Genesta assures her. I believe you will be able to penetrate Lolette's domain.
Lolotte's domain.
Suddenly, Rosella remembers the tiny tree. Can you tell me where to find the magic fruit? Remorsefully, Genesta looks at Rosella. It will not be easy to reach the tree. It grows on a tiny island within a vast swamp on the other side of the great mountains. Why not?
Oh gee, I hope it's protected by a dragon.
Bravely fighting back tears, Rosella says, I will help you in any way I can, Genesta. How can I find Lolotte? Lolotte. I'm having trouble with these King Quest names, apparently.
Yes, they are silly.
Genesta looks weaker as she says, there is not much more I can do, Rosella. As it is, it will be difficult for me to fly home again. Let me ask you this, who's the other two fairies with you?
Rejected Sleeping Beauty characters?
Well, one's wearing red and one's wearing blue. Thank you, Genesta. I think Rosella stammers. She changed her clothes.
Such a disguise, you guys.
It will be better for you, the fairy said. While I must be off, while I can still fly, I know you can do it. Wink.
So just do it!
Goodbye. Good luck. And she winks at her again twice.
Okay, is there any particular reason why Rosella and Genesta look completely alike? I mean, guys, I'm pretty sure not every woman in the world is blonde.
Okay,
you know?
Let's save here.
A river coming from the east spills into the blue ocean before you. A lonely beach edges the ocean. From atop the bluff, a lovely meadow stretches eastward. That meadow is bluffing.
Yes, I believe it has the ace.
So anyway, as you might have guessed by this point, Rosella is the main character of this game. And this makes King's Quest IV an important milestone in gaming history, for it is the first graphic adventure game starring a female protagonist. Now, if she had two brain cells to rub together, regardless, here we are. How weak is this premise? The whole point of being here in this random land, summoned by some random fairy you don't even know, is because you want to prevent your father from dying of natural causes.
Well,
you know?
to be honest, this plot line is so overused back then as well, because, you know, parent or some family member is dying, and then there's like this MacGuffin thing that like can save their life.
Actually, usually when the parent is about to die, he actually dies in this kind of stories. So basically, the only way this story will work for you is if you actually care about King Graham's life.
I'm neutral to that. I don't know how to feel about that.
Okay, well, honestly, if he was an old age, he would have died by drowning in grass. Only Graham can find a way to drown in grass. And speaking of which, I believe this game right here was made with the same engine as the DOS remake of the first King's Quest, which we played first.
Yeah, but it looks slightly different, of course.
Slightly less polished, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, points to the game, it basically told me it would waste your precious time to stop and pick flowers. So in other words, we cannot indulge ourselves in the most tropiest female thing ever.
At least we have a little bit of a priority sense. Oh gosh.
Whee! I'm swimming in the ocean.
Yes, please, swim a little bit more. I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen in a King's Quest game.
So as you were saying...
What was I saying? I forgot.
I forgot as well. Ooh, there's something shiny over there.
Uh-huh.
What the? Something's going on over here. Oh, it's fish. You are swimming in a great ocean. Playful fish leap about you as you swim. Get fish. What's a fish? No. Get.
Oh, okay, now I remember. Have you noticed something really, really relieving about this game?
There's no timer.
There is not a timer on top of the screen.
Thank gosh.
You are not on a time limit. You can do whatever you want at your own leisure. Oh, and this meadow looks beautiful.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Also, surprisingly, swimming in the ocean did not kill you.
Yeah. A cold, shallow river carves its way through this lush, flowery meadow. Okay.
Everything is so peaceful, so unthreatening. No pressure, no stress, no stupid mountains. Oh gosh, it's too fast. I missed that.
Thanks for playing King Quest 4. Better luck next time.
Did you just splattered all over the ground?
Apparently I did.
It was a 2 feet fall. How did that kill you? Wow, you sure are a dainty, frail lady.
Graham is drowning in grass, and she dies from 2 feet drops, apparently.
Yes, and Alexander's biggest nemesis are mountain wolves. Was that a unicorn?
Yes, it was, and I just missed it. Wistfully, you stare over the ocean, wishing you could go home and see your family again.
You've been in this world for 5 minutes. Already you want to go back home? Worst royal daughter of Daventry ever.
Unfortunately, reality sets in, and you remember your difficult situation. Turning your head, you look eastward towards the meadowland covered with wildflowers and heave a big sigh of sadness.
Yes, reality sets in, and in reality there are unicorns.
What's a bard? The guy in front of me?
What's a paladin?
You see a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be wandering minstrel. He seems to be a lute player.
Well, good for him.
Let's talk to him. What's a player?
You just literally...
Talk to... person? There is no one nearby. Then what do you call that? You say hello to the minstrel, who looks at you in surprise.
Well, who do we have here?
You introduce yourself as Rosella.
Hello! Oh wait, no, it's him. Hello, Rosella.
The minstrel says.
Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes.
And he begins to play an old ballad that involved a man who continuously read a very terrible fanfiction called Project Horizons.
Yes, definitely. They should legitimately write ballads on my name for pulling through this damn story. This over 1.6 million words long mess of a fanfiction of another fanfiction.
Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited as he plunks and pings his way through an otherwise beautiful song.
Oh no! His horrible playing of the lute is killing me, literally.
You're not a thief, Rosella.
Okay, now imagine if his bad music would actually kill us. Because it is so bad, our ears cannot withstand that.
That would not be nice. I just said punch the minstrel. How is that not nice? It's my way of saying how terrible his music is.
Anyway, let's go over the unicorn.
Yes, let's hit the unicorn. Unicorn!
I want that unicorn! And suddenly I have images of the first episode of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I do hope we get to tame a wild unicorn.
I hope so too, actually. I really want that unicorn. To be our friend, of course.
All the unicorns must be mine. I'm going to get them all in one place, into the ocean, and I'm going to employ a giant Red Bull to capture them all.
Rosella, where are you?
Good question.
seriously, she's... Oh,
okay,
she's behind the tree.
Okay, for a moment I thought that we were playing Where's Waldo with Rosella here.
Well, she's wearing red and white.
Yes.
Okay, this doesn't look dangerous now, does it? This will hurt less for you, Rosella.
Well, so far it did hurt less, admittedly.
What the?
Welcome back, finicky mountain passes. We missed you so.
Rosella, are you wearing your stupid high heels?
Okay, this is either the most slippery pass in existence, or... Oh, there you go.
Yeah, just have to be hugging the mount. Did we walk into another Disney movie?
This is funny. You have encountered a group of small men, which is how dwarves like to be referred to nowadays. Politically correctness and all that. So we encountered a group of politically correct dwarfs working in this diamond mine. They are not too friendly, though, as one of them forcefully tells you to leave the premises.
Oh, why don't we just give him some beer then?
Hey, guys, come on. I'm here to reenact with you that scene from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I have the dress and everything. We specifically required a brunette. Oh, they say. That's why she was... Whoa!
Oh, I just felt like as if that guy was gonna rape me then.
Oh,
just with how he just rushed to me.
Okay, come on, it's a Sierra game. You can expect a freaking Greek pool out of nowhere, but not rape.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but Jesus. That man was come rushing at me and I was frightened, like as if he was gonna do that. What the?
Hey, look, it's Cupid.
Baby Cupid beats his little wings furiously as he flies through the air.
Steal his bow! Steal it!
Oh, you startle Cupid. He quickly jumps out of the pool and flies away in fear.
Get the bow. He left it there.
God dang it. Rosella.
Yes, so basically you are...
Okay.
So basically you're ruining the livelihood of little Cupid for your own personal gain. Our heroine, everybody.
Well, it's better us than that dumb vulture from Tiny Toons.
You might want to hold on that thought. You still don't know what she's going to do with that bow.
Bow and arrows.
Right.
Are we gonna shoot a unicorn?
Oh, I would hope not.
Hello?
Hey, look, it's a satire. I mean, it's a satire.
Satire.
It's a satire of a satire.
It's a satire of a satire.
You attempt to speak to Pan. Wait, is Pan? That Pan? The god of hedonism?
Are you sure, game?
He seems a bit more diminutive than what I would have thought he would be, but okay.
You don't have it. I do have the bow. How could you do that?
How could you do that, you heartless monster? Okay, can you talk to Pan?
He said he's too wrapped up in his flute playing.
I'll let him be. Let's check out that house over there.
Yes, yet another enigma of a house that we have to find the entrance to.
Oh, here it is.
I really like these sort of places, the seaside resorts. Well, stuff near the beach anyway. Oh. You say hello to the poor woman. She looks at you impatiently and answers,
I don't have time for you, young lady. Now you get out there.
I don't know why, I can't help but think of her sound like those guys from South Park now go like, I don't have time for you, young lady, now you get out of here.
I was actually going for a Toad from the Super Mario Brothers cartoon.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Hello.
The lumpy bed looks old and uninvited. Let me see what else is in the house. The inside of the fisherman's shack looks almost as shabby as the outside. Well, it looks nice, the place.
Of course, she's used to, you know, royal palaces.
I would check more of the house, but I think the lady would complain about me rummaging through the drawer.
You have to appreciate how considerate she is for other people's stuff. Except when she isn't and she steals from them. Am I right, little Cupid? Shoot unicorn.
You aim one of Cupid's arrows towards the beautiful unicorn. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! Bullseye! The magnificent unicorn is no longer afraid of you. It's now your friend.
Those were Cupid arrows. Okay, he or she is now in love with you.
This is not good.
Sierra, everybody! Promoting bestiality to children.
Next to Hoonie Pop, apparently.
You know what?
No, don't say it.
You know what?
No.
If the unicorn is male, and, well, Rosella is short enough,
No.
it could work.
No.
One of them is not going to survive, but it's going to be memorable, let me tell you.
Oh no, don't remind me.
On the other hand, if the unicorn is female, well, she still has a horn on her head, so something can be arranged.
What is wrong with you today?
What? What? I was talking about riding the unicorn.
What is wrong with you? That's even worse.
I was talking about mounting the unicorn.
Oh my gosh, man, what are you doing? There's children about.
I was talking about the regular, non-illusory kind of riding.
I don't even know you anymore.
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about having a nice, lovely dinner with the beautiful unicorn.
You want to eat the unicorn? What is wrong with you, you savage? It is the most beautiful creature in the world. Why would you do such a horrible thing with the unicorn?
I said with the unicorn. Okay, you speak gently to the splendid unicorn. It whinnies softly in response.
Aww.
Whinnies. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Seriously, all jokes aside, can we actually mount it? Mount unicorn.
It would not do you any good, as you could mount the unicorn, but could not guide it.
Oh, talk to it.
I did. It said, you gently stroke the velvety soft nose of the unicorn. It seems as if you have made a friend, Rosella, or lover.
Yes, a friend. Let's go with friend.
Yeah, let's go with friends.
Oh, you're so pretty. I'm gonna call you George. I'm gonna love you and squeeze you and dress you to look pretty.
Okay.
I'm gonna love you and squeeze you, and we're going to go rides, and I call you George. Let's go on an adventure, George. Which way did he go, George?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Which way did he go? George the unicorn.
A noble tree once stood here.
Can we not have the unicorn accompany us? That would make this the greatest game ever, if the unicorn would follow us throughout the entire game.
Why do you go there, Rosella? Right behind the tree? That's kind of weird.
You know, when it's time to go, it's time to go. It's not like they had outhouses back in Fairyland. Do you see how agitated that tail is?
Yeah, it's like going crazy over there.
It's not a dog, you guys. It's a horse. A uni horse.
A uni horse.
A uni horse. A corny horse. A pony.
A carny horse.
You know what? Our brand of humor is going a bit downhill for this episode. We're a bit more scatological than usual.
I think,
you know?
I think King's Quest has broken our minds.
It doesn't enhance your brain faculties.
Also, do I see a face in the ground, or is it just me? At the right of the screen, you can see a pair of eyes and a mouth, but it looks neutral, the expression.
Oh my.
Yeah,
you know,
right there, you see it?
Okay, it's probably a pixelated mishap.
Oops, you scared away the frog.
Which is wont to happen in old 1980s games.
Yeah, and Apparently there was a frog there, so...
Yes, it's still there.
Shoot
frog!
How can you do that?
You monster! Why do you hate animals so much?
Because I love them so much. Oh gosh, we're in a graveyard. This run-down, gloomy cemetery gives you the creeps. Many of the old tombstones have fallen over and the entire place is overgrown with grass and weeds.
And I care about that, how?
Yeah, what's the open coffin? You don't need to open it.
Alright, so to open the coffin, you should actually put in the correct sequence of notes, and oh wait, this is not loom.
Yeah.
You don't have the openable graves.
With trepidation, you rap on the door. Not surprisingly, nobody answers.
Yo, 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 door, open up! I'm rapping at you! Yo, yo, yo!
Oh gosh, I don't like the looks of this place.
Oh, well then. You might want to save before entering, yes. Tales from... No, wait, I have an idea for a save game.
What?
Monster Girl Haunted House. Monster Girl's Quest Haunted House.
Haunted her.
Which is a reference to the actual Haunted House in the Monster Girl Quest game. Which is a level in which you can be raped by zombies. And it's by far the most disturbing moment in the entire game. And considering the premise of the entire game is to be a young hero that every monster in the world wants to rape.
And devour.
But mostly rape. You get the idea of the... Okay, the only reason why King's Quest is reminding me of Monster Girl Quest is because they share the unfortunate commonality of having the word quest in the title.
This is the entry room of the old house. Downstairs there are 2 open doorways, and upstairs an additional 2 doorways. The room is cobwebbed and dusty, and the wallpaper peels from the walls. Also, most smallest clock ever.
Can you open the clock? Maybe you find Dr. Fred's laboratory, or at least a gateway to a better game.
Oh, there's nothing inside the grandfather clock, which is like what? Oh, what's this?
I didn't say anything before, but you've got to love her walking cycle.
Yeah.
The daintiest, girliest, careful walking cycle to ever girl.
An interesting portrait of a young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently and notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. Left wall? Alright. Look. Wall. You see a portrait hanging above the fireplace. Knock on wall? There's no answer.
Well, at least you tried.
Open wall? Okay, let's just...
touch wall.
Alright, we'll try touching it. Not that. Oh wait, it doesn't even know what touch is anyway.
So, and you misspelled wall and it doesn't know what touch is.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
Rap wall. Yo, 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 whoa, what's up? Open up!
You examine the few remaining books on the bookshop. Only one catches your attention. This is entitled The Complete Works of William Shakespeare.
The complete works of William Shakespeare. I don't know what should I be more aghast at. The horrible misspelling or the fact that William Shakespeare shares reality with this world.
I say let's have a bit of both in there.
Then again, Socrates existed in this reality too.
And unicorns.
Socrates and unicorns. Somewhere along the line, there is a very confused, very irritated German philosopher trying to make sense of all of this. surrendering to the nonsense and inevitability of death and the universe. And that's how nihilism was born.
Oh, it's on the table here, I see. The dusty old table is littered with crumbs.
See? We went from bestiality jokes to philosophy jokes. We are improving.
Yes, we are getting somewhere. And by the way, why does this house give me vibes of King's Quest 3?
Because it's the next game in the series.
This house has so far reminded me the layout of it anyway.
Well, you know, they could just be recycling layouts.
Maybe they're just recycling the floor plans. The old kitchen is quite bare. The fireplace has been cold for years and the dusty pantry is devoid of anything but old crumbs. Oh, what's in the barrel then? The barrel is empty. You can't use it.
Funny thing is that you did not have to break it to look inside of it. Am I right, Connor?
Yes, nobody breaks barrels like Connor.
Nobody runs daintily with a knife like Connor. It's our Connor. That's me. Connor.
What's a frying? Oh, good.
Your brain.
Oh, good. Thank God you didn't actually decide to take the frying pan.
Oh, so this game is more progressive than Earthbound, at least.
Yes.
Why is walking so difficult? I choose the worst day to wear my high heels. Oh, stairs! My mortal enemy!
Why don't you press the up button to go to the side of the step and then...
Because that would be too simple. And this is an interactive movie in 3D!
What's a button? Oh, this doesn't look scary, this room now, does it?
No, just abandoned.
Oh, come on, what can I do? I so far only picked up a bow and arrow.
Hey, there's a lamp over there. Can you pick up the lamp?
How can you do that?
With your hands?
The chest of drawers is empty.
Eh.
Rosella, you're getting gypped for items so far.
Hey. There is a door in the ceiling.
Oh yeah, there is. It's like an attic, but we don't have anything to get in there yet.
If I know my Sierra logic, we probably will have to employ a magical bird to fly over there and open it up for us. And we're going to employ that by giving him custard pie. Sure, why not?
Why not? It works.
Okay, there is obviously something on the bed.
Yeah, it could be just tears, though. The old bed is massive and dominates the room. What's a sheet?
Your talk. Shit talk.
Right, none of this works. I tried. Why am I getting creeped out by this?
Hey, look, it's a miniature Big Macintosh.
There's an old rocking horse here.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Just disappears. You see an empty baby cradle here?
Well, at least it's not like the baby cradle in Fran Bow, which was definitely not empty.
Let's just
Yes.
get going.
Yes.
Oh gosh, the stairs again.
Well, there is a section later on in the game in which you have to climb stairs just as this one, but they do not have a banister.
No.
Oh yes. And as bad as that is, it's nowhere near as bad as the infamous whale tongue climbing. scene. Because yes, there is a scene in which you have to climb up a whale's tongue.
I can only imagine.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why everybody hates this game, well, everybody has a grudge against this game is because of the one moment with the whale tongue.
Yeah.
Because not only you had to climb up the tongue, but you had to figure out where to click on the tongue as you're climbing it. And the hot spots to grab onto the tongue are completely randomized. And it is so finicky. And for all these reasons, it takes hours.
What's this?
Ants?
There are vicious looking trees, aren't they? Best to stay clear of them.
Let's go greet them.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Talk, tree? These trees do not have the capability to talk. Climb, tree?
Sure, why not?
You've got to be kidding.
Wow, the game has more common sense than us. For once.
Wow. I guess it's Twig City for you, Rosella.
Well, you just got... branched?
Looks like you are barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, the puns! Let them flow! Let them rain!
I like how the game basically leaves you looking at her body after she's dead.
So, did you just get impaled by the branches?
I think so.
Because it looked more like she was just picked up by the branches and just left there hanging like an idiot. And the ant is just looking at her with a grievous expression of, what should I do with you? And she's all like, oops.
Yeah, and the tree is all like, I don't trust this lady on my hand. She doesn't, no, she doesn't look smart enough to, Lolette's place.
Ah, yes. One thing you should know about Lolotte. She is the Wicked Witch of the West.
I wonder why. I mean, how would anyone know that?
No, I mean, she's green.
Well, my pets, Lolette hisses. Well, I'm a drug home today. Drug home? Lolotte gives you the once over, and as she does, her eyes begin to narrow.
Uh-huh.
She looks like she has a lot of pimples on her face. Are you a foolish girl who wandered here by mistake, or are you a spy sent here by my enemy, Genesta?
Totally a foolish girl. I'm an idiot. I'm a blonde-haired...
You swear to Lolotte that you are nothing but a poor peasant girl who has lost her way. I don't trust this girl. She doesn't seem to believe you as...
Why is everyone that character from Forge now?
I don't know, it just seems like it works. And her eyes now are to mere slits. For the first time, you experience real fear and begin to tremble. Worse than when your father grounded you, apparently.
Most of the time she was kidnapped by a dragon in the previous game, apparently.
You don't look stupid enough to have wandered here. I believe you're a spy.
Well, a clever villain for once.
Take her to the cell. And I bet you...
Hop, 1, 2, 3,
hello,
4,
my baby.
5, 4,
Hello,
3,
my
4,
honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Seriously, that's what they're doing. Look at them.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop, hop, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. One time I caught up a spy. One time I kidnapped a spy. Yeah. Okay, so either the frog dance or military practicing. That's... Pick your joke.
At least 2 unfortunate individuals have met their end here.
Well then, you might be another one. You might be the third one, in fact.
How can you do that? I want to take the bones.
Because I'm bad.
You hear the henchmen returning. Perhaps they are setting you free. Not likely.
Hop, 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 hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the slave right here. She's going to marry the younger guy.
Lolotte gives you a sickly sweet look. You're lucky, my dear, she coos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Go on.
My precious son Edgar is taking a liking to you, and he believes you.
Oh, really?
Oh, you mean that thing that looks like he's part of the tapestry?
Yes, that guy is a character and a potential love interest.
He's convinced me to give you a chance to prove your innocence.
Okay, then.
You glance at the homely young man standing next to Lolotte. He blushes. Oh, he's got normal skin.
Wow, he went from green to red. Literally, that isn't just blushing. That's downright a dangerous skin condition. He needs to see a doctor.
Lolotte continues. I wish to own the unicorn that inhabits the Meadowland.
Oh.
So, bring me the unicorn, and I shall not only set you free, but reward you as well. Lolotte orders, go! Take her back to the forest!
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're releasing the girl in the forest. Now we go back to the castle for more practice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that just happened.
So, okay, now we're going to make me really sad.
Why?
We're going to betray the friendship of a unicorn.
No! The unicorn
Yes.
was our best friend.
No, we have to bring him to Lolotte. It's either him or us. And Rosella apparently has the most ambiguous morality of all the King's Quest characters, come to think of it. She steals from Little Cupid. She betrays unicorns. How is she the good guy here? How does she have a moral high ground compared to Lolotte?
Yeah.
Knock knock.
You can't. It's locked and you don't have the key. You cautiously
Hello?
tap at the door, but are greeted only by the vicious barking from the other side.
Rape! Rape! Rape!
Oh, please don't say that again.
You were the one who brought that up in the first place.
That's why I regret saying it. What's a logs? What's a logs?
Captain's logs.
What's a logs?
What's a logs? Oh, this game makes you sound so smart.
It sounds so stupid. Look, window? You're not close enough. You peek through the window, but I can make out no details.
Right. Let's go to where the unicorn...
Holy crap!
Oh no.
Oh no, you're caught! The terrible ogre grabs you by the braids and drags you off to an untimely end. Dinner will definitely be on you tonight.
Okay, so remember in the previous playthrough of King's Quest when we said... when I said that the snarky, condescending death sequence remarks will only start up in the 90s, I was wrong. They start up in this game.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Isn't that wonderful?
No.
I love puns myself.
It's like throwing salt to the already open wound at that point.
Right, let's see. What
Also, that guy was an ogre. It looked just like a regular giant to me.
Yeah, to me as well, actually. I have to wonder, what would happen if... Can I shoot the ogre?
Huh.
Let me see if I can do that.
You can't. You can't.
Nope. You can't get a satyr.
You don't get this satire. It's too brilliant for limited mind.
This has been going well so far.
Okay, let's go to the unicorn again.
Alright, let's do that. By going... Wait, you again?
Yeah.
You unthinkingly speak to the minstrel again, who immediately begins playing another bad rendition of a favourite oldie but goodie.
Yeah.
give me steam, and how you feel to make it real. Real as anything you've seen. Oh my gosh, you know that song as well.
Stand back.
Oh my gosh, you know that song as well.
Stand back. Are you kidding me? I saw the original music video.
Me as well.
It was, I think, 1993 or something like that. It was, at the time, it was the most bizarre thing I ever saw in my life. There was this freaking baby that turns into the freaking universe. It was crazy.
I know.
What is that? Who's that guy?
Peter Gabriel.
Oh, Peter Gabriel, of course. Stand back.
Do you know his other song then? You know, I wanna be the sledgehammer.
Big time. So much larger than life. Big time.
Oh. Oh, maybe we get something for the unicorn to eat. He'll follow us.
Huh. Anyway, wow, what a weird trip down memory lane. As soon as the bar mentioned that song. Oh, man. Now that made my day.
Oh, that song, I really like it, even though the music video is like total madness induced.
Yes, but maybe that's part of the charm.
Yeah.
Stand back. I've got to look at that music video one more time.
Oh yes, you should. It's definitely. It's not.
I mean, it's been like 20 years since the last time I heard that. Maybe even more, actually.
It's this way. There's one part in the music video that stuck with me, and that's the point where a 3D train is running through, and
oh yes,
and he goes like Thomas the Tank Engine.
The train turns into his space.
Yes, it's so creepy.
It's the best part of any Thomas the Tank Engine episode. Yes, remember that episode of Thomas the Tank Engine in which Thomas turned into Peter Gabriel.
You say a few words to the old fisherman. However, he must have other things on his mind. He seems to ignore you.
Hey, let's steal his buckets of fish.
There's nothing here.
Okay, let's go inside. Maybe there's something has changed.
Oh, let me check to see if I can take this rope. You wouldn't want it. It's of no use to you. Oh, apparently Rosella thinks everything is useless. Unless it's a weapon.
Unless it requires stealing things. You know.
Okay, let's see if... Okay, talk to fisherman. You talk to the grizzled fisherman as he sits at the table. Sighing, he tells you...
Damn fish ain't been biting lately. If things don't get better soon, I don't know what to do.
Okay, so apparently...
Okay, fisherman. I know what you need to do. You need to stand back. Because I'm doing a thing.
Yes.
What's a trophy?
No, it belongs here.
No, it belongs in a museum.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Why not? Oh my god, Peter Gabriel. I can't believe that. I can't believe that song of all songs was referenced in one of our episodes.
I know. I can't believe I thought of that.
Oh man.
Oh. It's been a lot of nothing this episode, hasn't it?
So far, this has been the most pleasant playthrough of any King's Quest we tried so far. Which is not saying much, but...
I mean, we made friends with a unicorn, and that's it.
We also stole a bow and arrow from Cupid. And apparently we are engaged with a green goblin.
I can't shoot the satire.
You tried it already, and it's a satire, by the way.
I thought I said that right, satire.
No, you said satire.
Yeah, but I said satyr at first. Oh my gosh, he keeps bouncing everywhere, this man. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I...
Hey, Pan, shouldn't you be training Hercules? Oh, okay, any new songs you... Oh, there you go.
Well, that just happened.
Well...
Right, let's just leave this place. And find another place to leave. At this rate, we probably might have to consider, you know, basically say, this was the nicest King's Quest we've played so far.
It
doesn't... Oh! What's this?
A new place.
Knock on the door, Rosella. Yes, Rosella, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be knocking on doors. Hello there. Have you considered King Graham as your Lord and Savior?
Open. Kicked. Okay. Yeah, how can you do that? That's very rude. Oh.
Okay. I don't know why this house has creeped me out as well slightly. What's this on the wall?
Is that a crucifix?
Is it a crossbow? What's a crossbow?
Just look around.
There's nothing of importance on the walls. This is the main room of the Seven Dwarfs' cozy treehouse. What a mess it is.
Let's mess with this place even more.
Clean house.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
No, we're actually doing the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs cliché, aren't we?
Are you kidding me?
She's actually doing it. She's actually reenacting Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh my gosh. She's like the Speedy Gonzales of cleaning.
How does the song go?
Whistle while you work.
Yes. Yes, ladies, learn to whistle while you work, as the slaves you are! You belong in the kitchen!
Oh gosh.
Yes.
The whole stupid mentality of, go make me a sandwich, woman!
Go clean my house while I'm working. Wow, oh my gosh.
She cleaned nothing on that curtain.
She's doing all of this on her own. Oh my, she might as well be actually singing, really. Well, actually, come to think of it, no. It's best Rosella never sings. Trust me, I've heard her singing.
Well...
I know what I'm talking about.
You hear the dwarves approaching. They'll murder you.
Surprise! I just intruded into your household without permission and cleaned all your supplies without, you know, any of your permission. Aren't you happy?
Look at that, smoking plates.
Guys, is any of you going to notice the obvious? You know, are you just going to completely ignore her? Hey! Guys, I just cleaned the entire place out! A little bit of recognition would go a long way, you know?
Hi guys, I just invaded your house? You're not gonna reprimand me?
Are you going to comment on the squeaky cleanliness of this place now? No? Okay.
Well, this guy's obviously ready for bed because he's got his nightcap on.
He looked like Thorin if he was crossed with the sleepy dwarf.
This one's evil. You can tell just because of the fact he bent down to get his food.
Okay, so, I complained before that King's Quest 7 seems like a Disney knockoff, but then I see this scene in King's Quest 3, and I have to completely reconsider my opinion. King's Quest was already knocking off on Disney all the way back in the beginning.
Okay, 2, 4, 6, and the 7th dwarf is here. Will you acknowledge my existence?
And we had to watch this entire scene without
no dialogue or skipping.
Without any of that.
The 7 dwarfs seem very pleased that you tidied their messy home. One politely asks you your name.
Oh, finally! Jeez!
Jeez, Louise! You think they would ask that first before food? Okay, so I guess we're gonna be eating with the dwarves and then dying because You seat yourself at the table and begin eating the surprisingly delicious soup.
I hope it's not porridge. After King's Quest 3, I hate porridge.
Okay, so we're having this scene.
So, talk, I guess. Talk to somebody.
You politely talk to the dwarf nearest to you. Where are you from, Rosella? He asks you. You tell him.
I'm from Daventry.
Less curiosity.
The dwarf thinks for a moment.
Less thinking.
Never heard of it.
Good, it's a dump.
Again, you engage in conversation. Is Daventry far from Tamir? The dwarves wonder.
It's very far.
You tell them. How did you get here? They ask. As you don't want to get into specifics, you tell them by sea. The answer seems to satisfy them as they return to their eating.
Is this going anywhere?
You speak to the nearest dwarf again. He wonders why are you here in Tamir. You explain that you are in the service of Genesta, the good fairy who wishes to regain her magic talisman from the clutches of Lolot, the bad fairy. It's like good ninjas versus bad ninjas.
Alright, so far this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs crossed with the Wizard of Oz. In fact, this plot is literally ripped off from the Wizard of Oz, come to think of it. There's a good witch and a bad witch, except substitute witch with fairy, and there you go. Oh man, okay, King's Quest is a compendium of all fairy tales, old or new, ever told. Really.
The dwarf states.
Excuse me, could you repeat that?
No. You attempt conversation over time, but the dwarves tell you that they must hurry and finish their soup as they need to get back to work before dark.
Okay, can I sleep in your house, guys? No objections? Okay.
You're already eating the soup.
Vomit soup because it sucks.
What's a vomit?
Of course you wouldn't know what a vomit is. You spoiled princess.
You finish your soup. It was the best soup you have ever tasted.
Whoa!
Maybe though you were just really hungry. I think she would have ate the swampling stew, if anything. The seven dwarves finished their soup and announced they must get back to work before nightfall. Goodbye and thanks for the soup. You call as they take. Oh, that was her.
Bye and thanks for all the fish. I mean the soup.
You call as they take their leave.
Okay, what was accomplished with... Okay, I bet you were supposed to do something when you had something else in your inventory at this point. And you ruined this scene completely and now the game is unbeatable. I bet that's the logic at play here.
Yes, I bet it is as well. Unless they'll let me into the mines now.
Ah, they might.
Just because we did their house, we got into a nice conversation with them.
Yes, we did all those stupid things. We cleaned the house. Seriously, you typed clean house and she went into berserk mode. Jeez. Get swampling.
I'm about to say that. What's a swampling?
Your face.
Okay, I have to see this. And watch it, they'll basically will tell me to get out just because I didn't clean the table. This is a very uneventful game.
Oh, you cleaned.
Oh,
okay,
that's nice.
Sure. Okay, sure. Eat with us, I guess.
it's like there's one got soup for themselves and like, oh my gosh, a woman's in the house.
Oh, where was that mine?
That's what I'm wondering now, because I found that mine at one point.
I should remind you, the game suggests you to write down your own map. And there is an actual example of that map in the manual PDF.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Can I drop it?
Yes, you can. Are you happy now?
No. Okay, what we got here then, guys? And please do not go into Here Come the Sonne.
What?
Rammstein. They did a song called Sonne, which basically the music video consisted of Snow White if she had the dwarves in slave labor in the mines.
Well, that's a version I'd like to see.
You see the busy little dwarves hard at work within the diamond mine. The diamonds flash and sparkle from the earthen walls.
Good for them.
Look, lantern? You don't have it. Can I take it? It belongs to the dwarves.
Can you ask them?
What's an ask? You say hello to the small man next to the diamond bucket. He seems amazed to see you here. He exclaims. What are you doing
Well, he's more amazed to see us in the mines than in their house.
I think you got it the other way around, man. Let's see. What are you doing here? Don't you know this ain't no place for a fine girl like yourself? You don't agree with that, but you don't argue. Wow. Just wow.
Okay. She doesn't go after pointless conflicts.
You endeavor to engage in conversation with the little man, but they are too busy to reply.
Eh.
Okay, so...
Well, I think we're done here.
Yes, I think so as well. Just let me just see if any of these dwarves will talk to me, and then we'll consider it off. Because so far this is probably the least interesting of the King's Quest series, just because we haven't been able to get anywhere for the last hour and 30 minutes almost. Right, so only one of the dwarves was able to talk to us, so only one way to end this.
Let me guess. Whee! 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 Whee!
Shark!
Shark! Dun 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 dun.
You make a tasty morsel for that hungry shark.
Well then.
Thanks for playing King's Quest 4. Better luck next time.
Best ending.
Yes.
Running like a maniac towards the ocean and getting devoured by a shark.
King's Quest, everybody. King's
Yes.
Quest.
Alright, so this was King's Quest 4, or at least a small portion of it. And you know, funny that Rosella gets to act like a Disney princess in this game,
Yeah.
considering how King's Quest 7 starts off.
Oh gosh.
And speaking of King's Quest 7,
Oh
guess,
no.
guess what we're going to play next?
You have to be kidding me. Oh
No.
well, it'd be better than 8. Oh come on. It has to be better than 8.
You know what? Let's hold on to that thought until you see the introduction to that game. Yes, let's do that. Until next time, everybody.
Yes.
Happy questing!
Yes. And take care of yourselves. And don't run into the ocean, for God's sakes. And do not go into other dwarves' houses and clean their house so suddenly. They won't be as nice as these dwarves.
Or as indifferent.
Oh, good gosh. King's Quest.
When it's not ripping off Disney, it's ripping off the Wizard of Oz. Not a good way to start. Also, still, what's the deal with that freaking good fairy girl looking exactly like Rosella? Is that supposed to be a plot point? Otherwise, it makes no sense.
I have a theory. It is actually Rosella herself having to deal with the inner turmoil of having to deal with her father dying.
That's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I got to do that.
Give me Steve.